Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Luau Show. Happy Sunday to everyone. Hopefully, everyone's having a wonderful Sunday. If you're on the East Coast, it's going to get a little warm for the next 3 days before we get cold. But yeah, first day of October. It's a great season. It is great. I spent last night sitting at the local amusement park, Hershey Park, doing horror nights. So they try to do that very similar, I guess, Disney and Universal that does their horror nights. People get dressed up, and it's pretty cool stuff. Very cool stuff, and some of the rides go dark or it's cool at night. So it was a fun time. A lot of walking, but the kids had fun, and that's all that it's about. And I have to do this for a coworker of mine because I don't tell people about this show, but if they find it, they find it. And he said I had these mesmerizing eyes, so I want you guys in the chat to see. Do I have these mesmerizing eyes? Are they mesmerizing? Let's see. Are they mesmerizing? I have to have fun. It's what I do. Anyway, let's say hello to some people. Brad, that one was for you. Let's say hello to some people. Christina Payne, how are you? Miss Andy Dale, Chase's Kingdom, hail to the kingdom. Headless Ned Stark in the house. What is going on? It reminds me of the mystery box tonight from Smile World, which had a Headless Ned as the top hit and only, I think, 11 boxes. Sold out. However, if you guys want to play in a big mystery box, Jazzy H1K does have these $800 mystery boxes available. Top boxes, I think, like $1,700. But so if you're looking for like a flocked Gizmo or a Alien and a couple other ones. Miss Andy Dale, how are you? Christina Payne, how are you? Anthony Blaze is in the house. Auntie Audie. Ben Sweeney, how are you? I think I'm through everyone. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. All right, Zach Bonifer, how are you? So we have unboxings, and hey, I'm big shouts out to Big Dog Dave. I'm actually wearing the Big Dog Dave clown face T-shirt, hand autographed by Big Dog Dave. I'm telling you, nobody has it. I am his biggest fan. Oh my. Let's see. Week in review. I'm trying to think of things going on this week. I didn't build any more cases. I still only have the 3 built. I wanted to build the other 3, and then I have 3 more, so I have 6 more total cases to do. It just didn't happen this week. It's a busy week. Monday, Tuesday, I have dance. Wednesday, it's church group. Thursday is another dance, which leaves Friday, and then Saturday when you go to Hershey Park and you do stuff like that, the weekend goes away from you very, very quickly. Hello to Mark Schaefer. How are you? But episode 7 of Ahsoka, so the season finale of Ahsoka coming out on Tuesday night. Looking forward to that one. And people say Ahsoka, other people are saying it's Rebels season 5. I will say, if you've never watched Rebels and don't know those characters, and don't know maybe Clone Wars as well, you might want to get a little bit of a filler before you go and watch Ahsoka, because it helps if you know those characters. You don't need to watch the series. I didn't watch them. I had like a little 30-minute synopsis of it, and that was good enough for me to understand it. But coming to the end, I've heard they are talking Ahsoka season 2, and it's just a matter of where does it go in the timeline. Because there will be a Thrawn movie. For people that don't know, there will be a Thrawn movie. Not written or even made yet. I did hear that the script, all the episodes, the season is written for Mando. It just hasn't filmed yet, so the hope is maybe they film now early into 2024, so maybe by the end of 2024 we could possibly get the next season of Mando. And then there is another season, and I don't know what it is. There's another Star Wars show, Lost, I don't know, with Jude Law. And somehow that mixes with the Ahsoka series, mixes with Mando, comes together. We got a Thrawn movie, and then maybe after the Thrawn movie is Ahsoka season 2. Something along those lines, I think, is where we'll end up with Star Wars. The Milkman is in. Ryan Milky, what's going on? Yeah, AEW Wrestle Dream. I had no interest in it. I don't know. It didn't work for me. Nothing. It didn't excite me. But hey, you never know. And here you go, Mark Schaefer. New mystery box will drop Tuesday night on the Horseman Live. Details Tuesday afternoon. So check for that. And like I always say, make sure to hop on and Tuesday nights, and you can watch Wayne Tech, and Mr. Tech Bot, and then at 9, go over and check out the Horseman. But a new Mark Shaver Funko mystery box coming to you Tuesday. Let's see some other things that I got. I got this in the mail today. Do I want to open it from the bag? I don't really want to open it from the bag. But this is a coin. I think it's from like the Danbury Mint or something like that. But it is a Michael Jordan coin, you know, celebrating the last shot, greatest ever, Michael Jordan. And then on the back, it does list like his accomplishments. 23. I think it's like, you know, whatever, point silver, da 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 da. But that was a nice little thing. Very cool little coin. I got that. Forbidden Figures, who makes, for people that don't know, I do collect wrestling figures, and with that, you like belts. I love the 3D printed belts, and this was one I actually picked up from eBay because I missed it. From Forbidden Figures, one of the greatest, you know, wrestling figure belt makers, along with, I mean, there's 3 of them that are really good. Dan does a great one. If you've never seen Dan, he was on my show a little while ago. And Chaos Wrestling as well. But this one is Forbidden Figures, and it is a GCW. Made famous, John Moxley held this one, but it's kind of made famous by Matt Cardona, and that's the reason that I got it. So we got that one. We got a really cool video coming to you guys on Friday with playing Chase Roulette with these things. I am not a fan of these things, but we played Chase Roulette with them nonetheless. So we have that. That's like the new stuff. I did get this to show off this brand new pop. If you are Hot Topic bound, and I think you can still hop on and buy it. Andrew, what website do you go through to produce your pins? I'll let you know, my friend. I'm trying to think. So I have them here, and I'll show them to you, and I'll tell you the companies. So here it is, Hot Topic exclusive, glow in the dark, Vecna, of course, kind of made famous by the last episode of season 4, Through the Window. You had a burning Vecna. Very cool. I like it. I like that one. That was a good one. And the whole set. There's a all new, and we'll see that in a minute as we review our Ralphie's Funhouse stuff. But let me show pins. I know I have this one. Where's my other ones? Yeah, it's tough to get. Here we go. All right. So a lot of these are made by Custom Hat Pins. So like that's what Custom Hat Pins does. You can make them bigger. You can make them smaller. Like the Supreme one, the hat is diamond. And then, you know, we did all the back, the numbering, the chase, the glitter, all that stuff. So you design your pin, you put the order in, however you want it to look, etc. And I think they have a minimum of 100 you have to buy, and then you design the rest. So that was Custom Hat Pins. I've had all but one made by them. This one was, I can't remember the company. I'd have to look it up. But here's the other one. This was the Candyman one. The carding I never really liked as much. They didn't really spend a lot of time. It wasn't their thing. But it's a nice pin. You know, this one, as you can see, just a little bit bigger. But, those are the pins. Custom Hat Pins, I would say, is the easiest company to work with. I can't remember what that other company was. It was a big company. I know that. But price-wise, they were all very, very similar. It's based off what you want to do with it, your size, and everything like that. Like if you went with a size like this and a card like this, 100 pins is probably going to cost you a little over $300, $350. So, if that gives you a good rough estimate of that. There you go. Hopefully that helps. There it is, custom hat pins. And I thought about making a pin this year. I just didn't have any logos that I really enjoyed as much to make it. I have a couple ideas. I have not worked with Mr. Collect It in a little while, so I guess it's October. It's not out of the question that I could pull a pin off. Unlikely, but you never know. I do have an idea for a new logo. I got to remember to message him about that one. I don't want to give it away. But Mr. Collect It's designed all my stuff. So I have an idea for one, but we'll see. We'll see. Awesome, my friend. Yes. And good luck on, you know, any cons or things, autograph stuff you're looking for. There it is. Flipcake Designs got something you can pull off. Ayo, that's what she said. Ooh, One-Eyed Willie pin. That's an interesting one. Interesting. Not sure what that would look like. That's an idea. I haven't done anything Goonies inspired. It's an idea. And hello to Flipcake Designs. Remember, guys, go to Flipcake Designs and use code Luau and save, I think, like 15-20%. So you don't want to miss that. All right. Let's see what we got new coming up in talking to things like Ralphie's Funhouse, Funkoween coming up, NYCC, and already you can pre-order some of the NYCC sodas. There's that one. The Frog Brothers, very cool. This one, I like this one. That's a cool soda. I like it. NYCC stuff is sometime in the end of October, I think. I don't know what it is, the 15th, maybe in 2 weeks. The 3-liter Willy Wonka, which is basically very similar to the old soda with him holding the Wonka bars to chase. But you got that. New Funkos. There you got pre-orders. Look at that. That is a cool one. Maybe I can go back to that one. We'll look at this one. Hocus Pocus 2 shirt combo. Kind of cool. If you like the soccer, there's this. Here is the. Yeah, here we go. So here is all new stuff you could pre-order. You could pre-order Stinky Pete, incredible Funko Pop Toy Story, made famous in Toy Story 2, estimated the end of the year. Whatever that stuff is, there you have again coming in hopefully end of the period. This one's really cool. I like this one, the Creole House with Vecna. Very, very cool. You have Robin, you have Nancy, you have a possible Chase. There is Chase and Common Combo right there. Another Eddie, another Dustin, another Henry. So some cool stuff. There's Jonathan. Only autograph I really need yet for Stranger Things is Jonathan. And I don't see them. They're not out there. Not out there. No Jonathan autographs. And there's some other stuff. Getting ready for Christmas. There's Bitty Pops by themselves. There's a Stitch. Very nice Stitch. I think that looks like it's flocked too. That's nice. But there you go. That's what's going on. Pre-orders there from Ralphie's Funhouse. I like that. It's a cool soda. Some cool stuff there. Brand new mystery boxes. Guaranteed value hunt for Cartoon Network grails. Check that out. There's your Funkoween. I don't know if there's anything else. There's still some Freddy mystery boxes you could get. Guaranteed overvalue 4-pop mystery box. Guaranteed for a Freddy Funko. And it looks like you could even go up to a $6,000 box. Look at that. $880 value, $275. Everything comes with a Freddy. Also, don't forget, check out the drop Some big ones still there. Some, look at that. Holographic Darth Maul still available. Mr. Hyde and Bugs Bunny, one of the best 2-packs right there. And some other great items, all on the drop. This stuff listed right now. Pretty cool. Some nice stuff. And always, guys, make sure you use code Luau. Save yourself 10% over at Ralphie's Funhouse. Johnny Knight is in the house. What is going on? Oh, there you go. Liverpool. That's the Milkman's team. Also, don't forget, I think Ryan is doing, hopefully he's going to do a vlog when he goes to his con this coming up weekend, I believe, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Ryan. It's this coming up weekend? We need a cool vlog. I think that's pretty cool. I don't think there's anything new as far as autograph signing stuff out there. Anthony Hopkins, I know, was very, very low. If you're still looking to get an Anthony Hopkins autographed from Sawa, there you go. Anthony Hopkins, a few of those left. Keira Knightley is done. Look at, I don't know if many things are left with the New York Comic Con. I think a lot of those filled up and sold out. But here you go. I mean, Anthony Hopkins, Tom Hiddleston, Winona Ryder still available, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Look at these. Lord of the Rings. I think the one that $7 did not do is Billy Boyd, too. So if you're missing a Billy Boyd, there's your opportunity. Matt Smith, Taika Waititi, Cillian Murphy available. I mean, these are some pretty cool stuff. John Noble. Look at that. Moses Ingram. Jamie Campbell Bower, of course, from Stranger Things. He is Vecna. And all these available on SWA, guys. Some awesome, awesome stuff. Please go check out SWA. Anthony Hopkins, Absolute Grail. And let's see what they have left. Let's see if they have any other pops left. The only pop they have left is from Thor. The 2 Hannibal Lecters are sold out. So if you're looking for an Anthony Hopkins, check him out. Awesome, Johnny Knight. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. The Sloth Luau pin with the candy bar. Yeah, I do have the sticker that we made, so I guess conceivably I could turn it into a pin. Yeah, I guess I could. We'll see. You never know what the pin game will be. Never know. All right. Let's see. We talked to Anthony Hopkins. Talked to that. Let's talk about this. Coming up, guys, this Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. is the next Funko NFT digital release. It is the WB 100th anniversary Funko, 15,000 standard and premium packs. There they are. Your Grail Wile E. Coyote, 100 years of storytelling. So they're kind of like the what ifs as you're sort of seeing that. You know what I mean? There you see Lola Bunny as Wonder Woman. Tweety is Velma. There's Bugs in the Mystery Machine. There's Daffy as Pennywise, which is the royalty, and we'll get to that in a minute. So I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of what ifs. It doesn't make, I don't know, it doesn't do much for me. But, you know, there are some of these that are very, very cool. As we look at the redeemables, Wile E. Coyote as Batman, it's a clean pop. It looks nice. It just doesn't work for me. But $9.99 available, a 0.33% chance of that one. I think this is one of the worst ones, which makes no sense because she's not an original WB, but Lola Bunny as Jane Jetson does absolutely nothing for me. Bugs Bunny as Morpheus. It really should be Bugs Bunny as Neo, not Morpheus, is what it is. But I love Bugs in the glasses. You know, you can't go wrong with Bugs. Another one that it just doesn't work much for me. Porky Pig as Robin. This one, very, very cool. Roadrunner as the Flash, I think, is probably aesthetically one of the most appealing and really nice looking. And then this is the royalty. It's Daffy Duck as Pennywise. I think it's awesome. Probably the best of all of them. And remember, to get this one, you have to collect all the common, uncommon, rare, and epics to complete that, to be given a coin to be redeemed for this one. And they're saying 1,900 will be available. So there you go. That is the set this weekend. There is pretty cool coin. I don't know if that will be the exact coin, but there you go. Oh my. And there's some other ones. So I don't know how big the set will be. You know, with 15,000, I'm thinking probably anywhere between 10 to 12 epics. Those tend to be the most expensive. You're probably going to look in this set, if I had to guess, anywhere between $6 to $8 for the epics, I think, is where they'll land. Common, uncommons are going to be below pennies. And your rares will be anywhere probably between 15 to 40 cents. Ballpark of what it would cost to probably put that set together. So there you go. Packs available on Tuesday. Check them out. Ooh, I do believe I have a Sylvester the Cat as Batman. Oh, that's cool. No, and a lot of people said this is the middle run. So you're going to see this one come out, and then comes the big one. Most people are expecting Freddy Funko Halloween Series 3, you know, which probably should be 2 weeks from this date, which then puts us right about the 17th, thereabouts, which is kind of right on par for when they do it. So, again, not announced, but that's what I see. That's what I think. All right. Speaking of Ralphie's Funhouse, let's open this one. I did get a Ralphie's Funhouse package. This was from The Drop. So every now and then I shop on The Drop too. And we have our customary Ralphie's Funhouse sticker. You have your invoice. And then I think it automatically came with the protector, I think. Or maybe I added it. I don't know. I know it's an option that you can add them. This was just a football grail for me. I always thought one of the best receivers. I think he retired way, way, way too early. But I'm talking about Megatron himself, Calvin Johnson. Great Funko Pop. It's kind of like the old school ones that just look cool. You know, it's just well done. But there he is, little Calvin Johnson. And this one's going all the way back to, as I look at the date code, looks like 2014. So this one does have a little bit of age on it. So Calvin Johnson, Lions, very cool. One of the great receivers of the game. So we have that one. And then let's get to this. This is our Zobi collectibles. I think this could be pop culture, or it could be horror. It's one of them. But before we get to that box, thank you to all the patrons, the channel members. It did renew. You will get your Patreon gifts and everything probably sometime this week or the following. Thank you for doing all the support. If you would like to be a patron, check out the videos. There's a link there. And Patreon tiers from $1 all the way up. $5 and plus tiers do get something from me every single month. So I thank you. It helps support the giveaways and everything we do. I appreciate it, as well as channel members. And here is the video for you. And speaking of which, very soon, I just have to figure out how to do it. There will be a very special video. I don't know if I'm going to release it or I'm going to do it as a live, but you will get the opportunity to see the dad dance from this past year. So if you are a Patreon, if you are a channel member, you will have the link to see probably that video. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. So more to come, but it will be coming in the very near future. Here you go. Thanks, guys. Again, thank you to all the channel members, patrons. Do appreciate it. Also, wanted to share this one. For people that live in Canada, you know what these are. People that live in the States, you don't, unless you have someone from Canada that sends them to you. Coffee Crisp from Nestle. This is the pumpkin spiced latte flavor. So if you guys have never tried these, they are a product of Canada. For whatever reason, they do not make them here in the United States. These are, if you love like the crispy bars, if you love, you know, the Nestle Crunches. That's what it looks like. It's like a big wafer bar that's like coffee. This one has a little pumpkin to it. Not bad. I'm still with the original, but if you want Coffee Crisp, you can. There are a couple buyers on Amazon that you can get it from. It's one of my favorites. I love Coffee Crisp, and it's one of the very few times when I go off brands. If you know what that means, you know where I'm getting at with that one. Anyway, let's get to our mystery box. Zobi Collectibles, shopzobi.com, and it looks like it is a horror box. So let's see what we got. We have an alien Zobi Fright like standing figure. It's the first time I ever saw one of those. Kind of cool. I like that. We've got a t-shirt that looks like the blob or the goo or something like that, right? Pretty sure that's what that is. We have our limited of 400 pin. That's gory. And we have our autographed 8x10. Yeah, I got nothing on that one. I don't know. All right, here we go. It is the Alien exclusive acrylic figure. You have the Stuff exclusive t-shirt. The Society exclusive enamel pin. Okay. And the Michael Beckemeyer hand signed from the Boogeyman. Fair box. Fair. I need another bite of the Cookie Crisp. Again, though, man, so good. I love my Coffee Crisp. Oh, good. Not enough pumpkin, though. Very small hints. I don't get the pumpkin latte. All right. What are we going to do next? Giveaway time. Let's talk giveaway. All right. Let's share and let's do the giveaway. And this week you could choose the wheel head-to-head $30 credit mystery box, autographed mystery box, back to school mystery box. There we go. Did I do it? I did 86 comments. Here we go. Winner number 1 is Make 755 Daily. Please keep showing us the way, Master. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Interesting comment, interesting name. Hit me on Instagram at the _Luau _23. All right, let's pick another winner. No, I didn't want that one. let's see. We go. All right. There we go. Winner number 2 goes to Disney _ collector 1985. So that is the giveaways, guys. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Oh, I know one thing I forgot to mention is I talked about it. I do like wrestling figures, and obviously WWE WrestleMania, which is like the Super Bowl of events, is coming to locally, at least as local as it can get to me, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania next April. And tickets are bought. Hotel is booked. If you're coming to WrestleMania, let me know. I plan to hit Philadelphia, which is only about an hour and 30-minute drive for me. I'm going to head down there Thursday. Got to catch the Wrestling Figure Podcast guys live. That's when I think they're doing their event. And then WrestleCon, we're staying at the exact hotel that WrestleCon is in. I think it's the Sheraton. And we'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday into Monday morning. Obviously, WrestleMania is Saturday and Sunday. So can't wait. WrestleMania weekend booked, ready to go. So I'm looking forward to that one. I forgot to mention that. So yes, first ever WrestleMania. We're going to go. Should be interesting. And who knows what else, that is like so many other events and everything happen in Philadelphia during that. Should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. What else? Let's see. What do we got coming up on the channel this week? Tomorrow, signed Funko unboxings from SWA. We're talking Avengers, and if you love Ted Lasso, we have a Ted Lasso autograph pop, and even a Pixar character from Disney. So big autographs coming there. Wednesday, we're gonna play a little Funko Soda roulette plus a signed Funko Pop from WWE. Speaking of WrestleMania and WWE, we're going to do that on Wednesday. And then we got Funko Rewinds, Chase Roulette. And my thoughts on Friday. So that's what we got. That's what's coming up. Other than that, I'm going to turn it over to you guys. Anything you want to ask, comment, question? The floor is all your guys. So whatever you got. As I enjoy my coffee crisp. Pumpkin latte. Also, if you're going to NYCC, I think it's Tuesday. Mischief Toys is going to sell tickets to their event, which is going to be happening really close to NYCC. So check out Mischief Toys. The next NFTs I want made. Wow. Well, supposedly we may get a Squid Game. We may get a Back to the Future. Those have been rumored. I mean, I'm a realist. I do not think we're going to ever get Disney. So you're not. That takes away Marvel, Star Wars, all that stuff. They're not going to give the license. They'll do it themselves. We did Stranger Things, which was cool. I just think they dropped the ball on it. I don't think we get WWE. That would be kind of cool. If one I'd like to see, I'd love to see The Office. I think that would be really cool. NFT Office would be one that would be high up on my list. Maybe Lord of the Rings, that would be cool. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see an Alf Funko Pop made. A flocked Alf, I think, would be insane. Since we're going to Christmas, you know what I mean? And they did Elf last year. Maybe A Christmas Story, maybe National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I think that would be really cool for the Christmas time frame. So that's about where I'm at with it. That's what I'd like to see. I don't think we see wrestling, no. because it would only be WWE. I am sure whatever contract the WWE and Funko has precludes Funko from doing anything else. So that's probably why you don't see any AEW Funko Pops, because of the license WWE has. It's not out of the question. I still find Harry Potter, I think, would be unlikely, but it could happen. My fear with Harry Potter is I think they'd screw it up. I think if they do Harry Potter, you got to pick a movie, you know, make a movie version. You know what I mean? Like, Book of whatever it is, Chamber of Secrets, or say that's what I'm focusing on. So if they do that, I think they could do it. But yeah, I don't think they do wrestling or anything. I just don't see it. Well, let's be realistic. When it comes to NFTs, they're starting to die down. So the values are starting to die down. The desire for them is starting to die down. And the perfect example, look at right now, you just had Sid and Marty Krofft, which, was a very niche set to begin with. They're not going too much now that they're in physical form on the secondary market. If you look at them, they're not that valuable. So it's going to become more and more like that. Now, granted, there's going to be your bangers. Obviously, we've heard some of the ones are getting ready to ship. Freddy Funko Halloween from last year. That Reaper is going to be insane when it's in physical form, as well as some of the other ones. Those are going to be hot because it's Freddy. Freddy Funko as who else? I'm trying to think. Freddy Funko as Eddie is going to be insane. You know what I mean? That's why the epics are so expensive. And the epics right now are insane. There's like $25, $30 epics. I mean, the epic set alone is going to cost you over $300 to put together. It's insane. So that's going to be one that's going to be, what it is. But you're going to have your duds too. And I think Sid and Marty Krofft is the first one that's come out that's kind of like dudded when it's in physical form. But I mean, you got Elf coming, Freddy Halloween is coming. Those are going to sell very well. You'll have a lot of people want them, and if you're a reseller, it's great to have Elf now. It would be great to have Freddy Halloween like very soon. Whether they make that happen or not, I don't know, but you have a few weeks. It'd be really cool if you could do it. So we will see. But Christmas vacation, a Christmas story. I think that would be really cool coming up in November, December to pull off like they did for Elf last year. Simpsons would be insane. I don't know if they do it, but I'd love to see it. And good luck anyone with fantasy football scores. Chiefs, I think last I looked, were up by 8, 12, 20 to 12. And Taylor Swift is there watching it live. So I think there's probably a lot more to the relationship than what people originally thought, even what I thought. I think it maybe isn't quite as new as they may want you to think. Great for them, hopefully it lasts. Hopefully it works. Simpsons would be a cool one. And remember, you never know. I mean, they very well could hold up on Freddy Halloween and not do it and do like a Simpsons Treehouse of Horror NFT pops. Who knows? Oh, there it is. The Jets just tied it. Wow. Jets playing tough. I don't think they eventually win it, but hey, you never know. You just never know. And yeah, Zach Wilson having a game, 216 yards. Interesting. NFL just paying her to get hype. You never know. I mean, he from the Instagram and YouTube followers he got to his jersey sales 400 times increase in sales in a day. It's something. It's something. All right, guys. Well, on that note, I am going to bid you adieu. Be well, be safe, have a wonderful week. Enjoy the season finale of Ahsoka. Some great movies coming out. The Exorcist comes out next weekend, which looks absolutely freakish. So if you're into it, check it out. And yes, Chase said, "Don't forget our recipe." Very good one. I'm going to give you guys a very simple pan recipe that you can just put it all together, throw it in a pan, and it works. Because I can't remember what I gave you guys last week. It slipped my mind. What did I give you guys last week? I got to write these down. Anyway, someone messaged me. Let me know what I gave you last week. This week is a very simple pan recipe. So you want to get like a brownie dish or like a glass dish. And what you want to do is get a box of your favorite pasta. It could be anything you want. It could be rotini, macaroni, whatever you want pasta-wise. Preferably not spaghetti or anything like that. Make it like a macaroni or a spiral, something like that. You want to cook a half of the box or so of that. Number one, cook that. Number two, get about 1.5 pounds of tenderloin tips. If you want to use stew meat, you can. I would recommend doing tender tips. If you wanted to cut chicken up, you could make chicken if you didn't want to use beef. Brown it just a little bit, not fully cooked, just brown it a little bit while you're cooking the pasta. You also want to get 1 bag of ranch seasoning, 1 packet of French onion soup mix. Very key, those 2 ideas. You want to have salt and pepper to taste. What else do you need? You're going to need a little olive oil. So once you have all those ingredients, you've already have the pasta ready to go. Get your pan, spray it down, lay the pasta out flat. On top of that, put your beef. On top of that, sprinkle with the ranch pack. On top of that, sprinkle with your French onion or your onion soup pack. Then take a stick of butter, cut it up in little slivers, put that over the top. Then get some Parmesan cheese, sprinkle that on top, again, just to whatever you feel the level that you want. Mix everything together. Set your oven for 350 degrees. Once everything is mixed together, take another type of like Mexican cheese or whatever, put that on top of the mixed together items, throw it in the oven, 350, 35 to 40 minutes. When it's out, dish it up, and it's just a really, really great comfort Sunday food dish that's very easy to make. So half a box of pasta, your favorite pasta will do, just no spaghetti or anything like that. A pack of ranch, a pack of onion soup mix, 1 stick of butter, they say 1.5 pounds of beef or chicken, whatever you want to do. Tenderloin tips, I would recommend. Brown it a little bit and then throw it all together. Put some cheese on top of it, mix it with some Parm cheese, and it's just great taste. The French onion, the soup mix, mixed with the ranch, it just really does a really nice thing. I will say when I cook the meat, I put a little Worcestershire sauce in when the meat was slightly browning and cooking. So maybe that added a little flavor to it, but that is what I would go with. So there you go. And then I'll see what recipe I gave you last week. I don't remember if I gave you the pumpkin bread pudding or not. If I didn't give you the pumpkin bread pudding, we'll do pumpkin bread pudding next week. Pumpkin bread pudding, really, really good. But I think I gave it to you last week. I think. I don't know. I'll have to go back and do it. But try the recipes, guys. Let me know if you like them. They are things that everything that I gave you recipe-wise I have made, and mostly have made this season. So thank you for joining me, guys. Be well, be safe. Go enjoy the rest of the football game, Ahsoka, the movies. We'll see you live next Sunday night, guys. Peace out and hail.